Hello, this is Mr. Diabetes, and this is a 36:9 gameplay on Arcaden with the PM-9. I haven't really got much on my PM-9. I think I've only unlocked a red dot. I don't think I have like kick or anything, which would have helped. But I wasn't entirely sure if I wanted to use this gameplay, to be perfectly honest, because the score isn't too great. But you know, if I want to get better at commentating, I'm gonna have to, you know, use some mediocre gameplay. So I thought, you know, if you do follow my channel, you probably don't really care. You just want something to watch in the background while you speak, which is a bit of a shame because if I had a better mic, it'd be easier to listen to me. But yeah, so one of the main reasons I saved this game was because it was using the PM-9. I mean, how often do you see people using this gun? Most people think it's just awful because when you aim down sight with it, the recoil appears to be absolutely disgusting, which is why you don't aim down sight with it. I mean, I do it a couple of times in this game. Look, I get a triple here. Don't know how that happened. I was aiming down sight as well. I mean, two people rage quit. No, I advise you you put steady aim on and you just hip fire. And you also notice in this game how I'm always calling in UAVs and counter UAVs, and that is because I'm using hardline UAVs and counter UAVs. So it means I can spam them for our team and keep their radar off, which really does put a team off. You wouldn't even realise, because I don't know about you, but I'm pretty much always paying attention to my radar, and without my radar, it really screws me over. And if we've always got a UAV up, then, well, we're gonna get easy kills on the people who don't use assassin. To be quite honest, on PS3 you don't see many assassin users. I remember when I was on the Xbox playing Black Ops, and it seemed like everyone used Ghost. Now I don't know why it was different. I know a lot of people say Xbox players are better than PS3 players, but I must admit I agreed with that when I came over to PS3 from Xbox, but I don't really believe it now. I mean, you do get a lot more split screeners on the PS3, but it's just a games console. It really doesn't make much of a difference. And I was going to talk about something a bit random today. Because what I've been doing recently is I've been getting really bored of this game, but I have found a way to keep myself entertained. Now, what I used to do on Black Ops was I used to run around with the ballistic knives, warlord, and tomahawks, and just run around, you know, knifing and tomahawking people. Now I can do it on this game. It's a bit more difficult, and I've got some pretty good scores with it, so I don't know if any of you would want to see a game like that, because to be honest, a lot of it involves, well, because you die so quickly, you kind of have to be a bit more sneaky, and it involves kind of sitting on a motion sensor and waiting for someone to come around the corner. Well, there are times where you do get up and you go on a rampage. And I've done a few of these, and I do really enjoy doing it. And I know not many people do that on YouTube. I mean, obviously there's only Use Me Blade, but to be honest, I've actually got better scores than he has. I think it's probably to do with the fact that it looks like he doesn't know how to use a throwing knife. I was pretty much always renowned for using the throwing knife and tomahawk. Well, not so much the throwing knife, but in Black Ops, my most kills weren't with an actual weapon, it was with a tomahawk. And that was only really because I came over to PS3 from Xbox pretty much, you know, nearly when Modern Warfare 3 was going to come out. I think Black Ops only had like 2 months of its time left, you know, so to say. And you know, so I only got to level 50. I didn't prestige, so I basically had like, I think it was about 1,500 kills with the Tomahawk, and my next weapon was the L96 with about 1,000. I was pretty proud of that. I also had the ballistic knife as my favourite weapon for quite a while, which is pretty cool. For some reason Fit has glitched and it says the challenge I just completed in the bottom right. I only just noticed that. It's a bit dodgy. There's something else that came to mind that I forgot to mention earlier. Does it annoy any of you that in Black Ops, when you call in a kill streak, it's basically, you know, instantaneous, whereas in this game you have to wait for a couple of seconds? It seems to get me killed all the time, and it does make spamming UAVs and counter UAVs a pain in the ass. Although, to be honest, I didn't die too much from that in this game. But I don't know. My prestiges lately have been really slow because I haven't really been on the game too much, and it's not really enjoyable. I pretty much only come on to help the clan out with the clan operations that are on Call of Duty Elite, which, to be fair, it was a really good idea of them to do something like that, except for the fact that we were basically playing for ages. It was like an hour into a clan op, and then they just decided to cancel it, and I was really pissed off because I really didn't feel like playing it, and they just went and cancelled it, and then cancelled the next days as well. And there's another one on today, which is Hardcore TDM, which should be incredibly fun, because apparently on the last one everyone camped on the other team, which I'm not really surprised because it's hardcore and, you know, you die in like one shot. But my tip for hardcore is just use ballistic vests and UAVs, because ballistic vests give you, like, I can't remember what the exact health boost is, but it gives you quite a lot more health than you'd normally have, so you can survive about 3 shots as opposed to 1. You see, my accuracy in the kill cam was absolutely god awful. It's not a kill cam I should be proud of. But anyway, thanks for watching. I basically improvised because I can't be asked to do double takes on these things. I mean, some people do, but you know, it's probably better if it's improvised. But anyway, that's 36 and 9 gameplay, and thank you for watching.